Yo, what's up, my people? Today I'm bringing you another banger, and in this video I want to bring you an amazing build that I've been enjoying. This weapon just got a nasty buff, and listen, I am one clipping bosses on heroic. Okay, one clip, insane. That's one boss right there. He just got one clip. One clip is when you use the magazine without reloading. Another one clip is about to occur in front of you. Look at this. This just looks majestic. These dudes are getting absolutely destroyed. I'm going to tell you why and how it's happening. And then lastly, this is the last boss. All three bosses got one magazine and the business. Okay, so I hope you guys can use this build. Enjoy this build. TU10 is beautiful so far. And let's get it, baby. All right, my beautiful people, right here we have the Chameleon. This is an assault rifle after the Vector. This is designed after the Vector, in my opinion. It shoots super fast. It's super powerful. First off, let me show you the reason that I feel like this is one of the best assault rifles in the game right now. And this is the reason right here. For TU10, the Chameleon got a damage increase of 32%. They added functionality that retains your current buffs to the next combat encounter when combat ends. But yeah, this weapon is a slapper and a keeper. And if you don't already know, it has a 900 RPM, a 50 round mag, really good damage, almost 100k. And then we have hitting 30 headshots grants 20% crit hit chance and 50% critical hit damage for 45 seconds. Hitting 75 body shots grants 90% weapon damage for 45 seconds. That's huge. And then hitting 30 leg shots grants 150 reload speed for 45 seconds. This buff refreshes when out of combat. Okay, so if you're fast enough, you can clear one room, have all your buffs, and then they're gonna refresh. And then once you get into combat again in the next room, you're gonna be able to go ahead and use all of those buffs. So I'll go ahead and show you right here. And let's put an invulnerable enemy real quick. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and get my buff on headshot. And then it's never going to go away because I'm not in combat, okay? I'm going to get my buff on the body. And as you can see now, I'm going to be hitting 90% harder as far as my weapon. And my headshots are going to do 50% more crit. So from 500k, we went to 700k. 750k, so it's pretty phenomenal. It absolutely melts, dude. And then when you start getting that when the build starts to synergize, you're just like destroying everything. But yeah, I'm gonna give you some gameplay at the end, but for now I'm gonna show you. I don't have to really convince you. You guys already know most of my builds are always solid. Okay, so right here we have the Chameleon. Once again, that's gonna be your primary and your only weapon. All right, your job when you use this build, when you use this weapon, is to not swap weapons. Okay, when you swap weapons, you lose these buffs. You see, I have these buffs. When I swap weapons and I come back, I lost those buffs, okay? If you don't know where the buff's at, you should have seen it right there on the YouTube video on screen, okay? All right, next part. We're going to start with Gunner, okay? Gunner, I'm using this for a few simple reasons. One of the main reasons is because every enemy that I kill, I'm going to regain 10% of my armor, okay? Another reason that I'm using Gunner is because every third magazine, I reload faster. So on top of the 150%, I'm gonna have another 50%, so I'm gonna have like 200% reload speed at times. All right, Gunner's really dope. Make sure you're speccing into the weapon you're using. As you unlock, you'll get a lot of cool features from the Gunner class. All right, Coyote Mask, one of the strongest masks in the game, in my opinion. I'll go over it real quick because I've gone over it in other videos. But just in case you're new to the squad, new to the YouTube, new to the scene, I got you. Pack Instincts. You and all your allies. So you and all your allies will obtain this bonus, okay? This bonus depends on the distance you are from your last enemy, okay? The last enemy, you need to hit them, all right? So if you want, there's 3 different buffs you can achieve right here. So one is up to 15 meters. The other one is from 15 to 25. And the last one is 25 meters, all right? So the first one is going to be 25 crit hit damage. That's the buff that I like the most because I'm always close and personal. The next buff is going to be 10% critical hit damage, and you have to be at a distance of 15 to 25 feet, and then 10 crit hit chance, okay? And then the last one is 25 meters, and you're gonna get 25% crit hit chance. So if you pull out your grenade, this is an easy way to see how many meters you are on top of the head. It'll show you. So you figure that out and learn your distances. All right. So next, we're going to go over and we're going to be rocking the 2 named items that are a must, in my opinion, always when you're running any type of serious DPS build, which is Contractor's Gloves for damage to armor and Fox Prayers for damage to targets out of cover. If you have God Roll Groupos or God Roll, whatever you want, to use something else, you want to roll something else, that's all on you. I'm just giving you my options and how I like to run these builds. Yo, I know you love this backpack, but you know what I'm saying? One day you'll be able to get one. Just keep grinding, baby. All right, so this is my backpack, Providence. I'm using it for 15% headshot damage, all right? Also, I have crit hit damage and headshot damage, all right? Crit hit damage everywhere. Bloodsucker. All right, Bloodsucker, killing an enemy adds and refreshes a stack. So you'll get 2 stacks of 10% bonus armor for 10 seconds. Max stacks is 10. If you don't already have stacks, you're only going to get 10, but usually you can refresh that stack and your extra stack. So that's pretty cool. I was noticing that yesterday. And then I'm running with a Grupo chest instead of a Providence chest because I don't need the crit chance. With this build, you really want to get your weapon to 40% crit chance. With all the built-in crit chance that the Chameleon has, that's very easy to do, okay? So, like, there's no way you're struggling to get crit chance on this build, okay? 40%, if you can't get there, get as close as you can to 40% as long as you're using the Chameleon, all right? This build has to be exactly how I'm putting it for you guys for it to work, like, super well and super, super powerful, okay? So right here, I have Intimidate. So when I have bonus armor, which I'm going to be getting from Bloodsucker, it's going to amplify my total weapon damage by 35%. All right, let me stop right here. So before you guys start saying, why are you not using Adrenaline Rush, Macho? Why are you not using Matador? Why are you not using Adrenaline Rush, brother? All right, so it's my choice not to use Adrenaline Rush because I have to be pretty close to enemies to proc that, okay? On top of that, I'm only getting 60% armor. And if you have the named item, you're getting a little bit more. But with Bloodsucker, I'm getting 100% of my armor most of the time. And then I'm getting those stacks to refresh. And I'm able to keep the distance. That's why I chose Bloodsucker. But it's up to you. You could use the same build with Adrenaline Rush if you wanted to. You know, that's all up to you. It's all preference. But yeah, like I said, try to have headshot, crit hit damage the best you can. I don't have the best chest, but this is what I'm working with right now. And it's slapping, okay? And right here we have Fenris, which is the holster, and this is for the assault rifle damage to boost us, to make us hit like a truck, like a bus. You know, you already know. But headshot damage, crit hit damage, make sure you're on that 40% crit hit damage, okay? I'm using a Defender drone. You could also use a Crusader shield, but I feel like sometimes it's a little bit clunky using the shield all the time. But, you know, like, it's very powerful, and it's one of the best skills to use in the game, so... You know, if you don't really have an issue with the shield, use it as much as you can, all right? Especially when you're using Vigilance. And then we have a Reviver Hive, all right? So you already know. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of gameplay so you can see how this thing shreds in action, all right, baby? Let's go. All right, let's get it, fam. Heroics. You already know. Only Heroics. We're about to slap, boys. Y'all ready? Let's get it. I'm about to melt. Pop this drone real quick. Take less damage. Get that fat, get them stacks rolling. Oh yeah. I'm not even buffed up yet to where I should be. Once we get buffed up, you're gonna see a different side of this build, bro. It's gonna be so crazy. We're already on our damage buff right here. Getting that fat armor, and he's done. Let's go. Look at all them stacks. The best thing I like about this build is that I could take mad damage. You know, I'm used to like that sacrifice life, but with this build, I could take mad damage and still survive, you know, because I'm not taking 60% incoming damage, so that's a Goldie. And right here, we got to try to clear as fast as we can. That's the only thing I would say. That's like the only catch. Is clearing out these areas pretty fast. That way you can keep the buff rolling. Because if you take more than 40 seconds to clear an area, you're going to lose your buff. So you want to be doing this as fast as you can. Sometimes you won't be able to do it as fast, like in 45 seconds, but as you can see, I'm just racing against the clock right here. All right, we did it. So now, as you can see on my weapon, I have my buffs. So I have 90% weapon damage, and then I have 20% crit and 50% crit hit damage, giving me a total of 200% crit hit damage and max crit hit chance, okay? Phenomenal, in my opinion. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. All right, my people, thank you guys for watching my content. I hope you enjoy this build. I hope you slap some booty cheeks in the PvE world, maybe even PvP, you know, depending on what you up to out there. But yeah, I'll catch you later in a few hours over on Twitch. I'm gonna go eat, relax for a little bit, maybe watch a little bit of TV, and then come back and game with you guys. All right, salute. See ya, baby.